chief resigns after failure to reach World Cup. Rome, AP. Italian Football Federation President Carlo Tavecchio resigned on Monday, a week after the Azzurri failed to qualify for the World Cup. The announcement came following calls for a complete overhaul of the nation's most popular sport, from amateur leagues right up to Serie A and the national teams. Sweden's playoff win over Italy kept the four-time champion out of the World Cup for the first time in 6 decades. The Azzurri finished second in their qualifying group behind Spain and then were beaten by Sweden 1-0 on aggregate. Italy coach Gianpiero Ventura was fired 2 days after the loss. For the last week, Tavecchio had resisted calls to step down, but he eventually lost the support of the federation's board of directors. At a summit called to address the failed qualification, Tavecchio told the board that political maneuvers have prevented us from discussing the reasons for this result, according to the ANSA news agency. "I've taken note that some of you have changed your stances," Tavecchio added before announcing his resignation. Former Federation chief Giancarlo Abete said as he left the board meeting that a new election would be held within 90 days. Abete added that due process needs to be respected, so a candidate supported by the majority can be freely elected as the new president as soon as possible. "We don't want a leader who is left all alone," Abete said. Players Association President Damiano Tommasi said he hopes the next president is someone who can talk football. Tommasi, who played on Italy's squad at the 2002 World Cup and won the Serie A title with Roma in 2001, added that it's not the right time to say if he will run for the presidency. "Nobody has asked me to yet," Tommasi said. A Gazzetta dello Sport poll published on Monday showed that 73% of adults in Italy wanted Tavecchio to step down. There was a precedent since former President Abete and former coach Cesare Prandelli both resigned immediately after Italy was eliminated in the first round of the 2014 World Cup. Tavecchio was elected to succeed Abete in 2014 despite a racist comment during his election campaign. UEFA banned Tavecchio for 6 months after he made a reference to bananas when discussing the presence of foreign players in Italy. Tavecchio was re-elected for another 4-year term in March. More AP Serie A coverage. https://appnews.com/tag/Serie A. Andrew Dampf on Twitter. www.twitter.com/asdampf